Hey everyone, welcome to Stock Baba. This week it's all about TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor. Their earnings are literally right around the corner, and this stock looks like it's coiled up for a massive move. So let's jump right in, break down the key levels, and get our game plan ready.
Okay, let's get straight to it. TSM is sitting at a really critical level right now. I mean, this is a make or break spot. What happens in just the next few days could literally decide whether you make a profit or take a loss here. The stakes, they couldn't be higher.
So what are we watching? What are these critical levels? Well, it's pretty simple, really. It's a classic battle, right? You've got support, which is like the floor holding the price up, and then you've got resistance, which is the ceiling it's trying to smash through. And here it is. This is the battleground. Take a look. That ceiling, our key resistance, is sitting right between 352 and 355. For this stock to keep climbing, it has to break through that zone. Now the floor, our strong support, is down at 322 to 325. That is the line in the sand the bulls have to defend at all costs. Seriously, expect almost all the action before earnings to happen right between these two numbers. So when we look at the chart right now, things are a little mixed. The stock's basically been going sideways, consolidating. We got a nice little buy signal back on March 30th, but, and this is a really big but, we're seeing a classic warning sign. The price is drifting up, but the volume, the number of shares being traded, is going down. That's a huge red flag that tells us this move might be losing its juice.
You see what's happening here? It's a total tug of war between the bulls who want it to go up and the bears who want it to go down. So let's break down the arguments for both sides. What's driving this thing?
Okay, the case for the bulls is, well, it's pretty incredible. The fundamentals are just rock solid. Demand for AI chips is off the charts, and TSM is the one making them for everybody. NVIDIA, Apple, you name it. The numbers are just insane. Revenue is up 31% and earnings shot up over 46%. But the bears have a really strong point, and it's all about risk. Over 80% of their manufacturing is in Taiwan. That's a huge geopolitical risk you just can't ignore. And you add that to the weak volume we just saw, yeah, you can see why people are a little nervous.
All right, so that's the setup. The million-dollar question is, what do you do about it? Well, there's no single answer. It really depends on what kind of investor you are. So let's walk through a game plan for every single style, from the super aggressive trader all the way to the long-term investor.
First up, my aggressive traders. If you're in and out fast, your play is simple. You're watching for any dip down to that support zone, right around 322 to 325. That's your entry point, and your goal? A quick flip. You sell as it gets close to that resistance around 352. It's a classic trade, buying the floor and selling the ceiling.
Okay, how about my swing traders, the ones holding for a few days or weeks? Your strategy is a bit more patient. You can start a small position right now, a feeler position, but you are not going all in. You wait for the real signal, and that signal is a powerful break above 352, and it has to be on big volume. If you see that, that's when you add more for the real ride-up. And for you long-term investors, you're playing a totally different game. You're not worried about these little daily wiggles. For you, it's all about those amazing fundamentals we talked about earlier. So any pullback, any dip in the stock, that's not a problem. It's an opportunity. It's a chance to buy more of a great company at a better price. And last but certainly not least, if you're a beginner, listen up. Your number one job is to protect your money, period. So the safest thing you can do is start super small. I mean tiny. Then you wait. Just sit on your hands and wait for the earnings report. Let the dust settle, get some clarity. Do not rush into this.
Hey, if you're getting some value out of this game plan, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe to Stock Baba. It really helps the channel out and lets me know you want more of these smart stock strategies.
Okay, so we've got a plan for every type of trader. But there's a giant event on the horizon, right? That earnings report on April 16th. This brings us to the number one most important rule you have to follow before then. So what is it?
It all comes down to one thing: managing your risk. You have to protect your capital, especially right before a monster event like an earnings report. Following these rules is what's going to keep you from getting wiped out.
All right, here are Stock Baba's core risk rules. These are non-negotiable. Rule 1, size your position correctly. TSM should be no more than 5 to 10% of your entire portfolio. That's it. Rule 2, use a stop loss. Set a hard stop right below $320 to protect yourself if things go south. And Rule 3, probably the most important one right now, never, ever go all in right before earnings. It's just not smart. Reduce your size, take some chips off the table.
Now, that earnings report, that's the big wild card, right? It could throw all of our plans out the window. And here's what everyone on Wall Street is going to be watching for. Number 1, AI revenue. How much money are they actually making from AI? 2, gross margins. What are they guiding for the future? 3, management's commentary. What are they saying about future orders? And 4, the big one, any updates on that geopolitical risk? The answers to these questions are going to dictate where the stock goes for the next few months.
All right, so we've got the levels, the different strategies, and the huge risk rules. Let's wrap this all up. Let's get to the final verdict. Based on everything we've talked about, what's the play? Do we buy, do we hold, or do we wait?
And here's your cheat sheet, the final plan. You can look to buy, but only under 2 conditions, either on a dip to that 322 support or on a powerful breakout above 352 with big volume. You hold if you're a long-term investor and you already have a small position. And you wait if you're a beginner or just risk-averse. Just wait. Let that April 16th earnings report give us some clarity.
So, that's the whole picture. TSM's fundamentals, they are absolutely incredible, no doubt about it. But the real question, the one that's about to be answered, is this. Will the market sentiment actually agree with those fundamentals? We're about to find out. Thanks for watching.